Greetings, children. Welcome to the online classes. I am Aishwarya. This video is for class 2, subject General Science, chapter Natural Surrounding and Machines, part 2. In the previous class, you all learned about the natural surroundings, what Earth is made of. That is, you learned about forest, woodlands, meadows, grasslands, deserts, mountains and hills, rivers, lakes and ponds, seas and ocean. You learned in detail about what these land forms and water forms are. Now in this video you're going to learn man-made things. Man-made things are the things that are made by man. Made by man means it is not naturally occurring. Not naturally occurring means uh, it is made by man, like the table or the phone that you're holding, or your laptops, your aquariums, your TVs, anything that is in your house is made by man. Natural things means it is made by nature. That much you have understood. So in this video, you're going to learn about what are the different man-made things. Now, the sewing machine is one example of a man-made thing. A gun and a drilling machine. These are all a good examples of man-made things that are used in our life. Now, we are going to see what are machines. Machine is an object that makes our work easy when they allow us to do more work using less force or energy. Now, when you're doing something, if you're now if you're having an aquarium in your house and you're going to catch a fish, it becomes difficult for you to catch a fish in your bare hand. And when you use a simple net, that is kind of a machine. That is kind of a simple machine that you will use. It becomes easier to catch the fish like that. There are so many other things which help us make life better or use less energy. Now, in this chapter, you're going to learn about two different types of machines. That is simple machine and compound machine. Simple machine and compound machine. Now, here the new word is compound. C-O-M-P-O-U-N-D. Compound machine and simple machine. In the further slides, you're going to learn about the simple machines and compound machines. Now first we are going to see what are simple machines. Simple machines means machine that have only one part. Only one part. Like when you are using the net in the aquarium, it only has one part. Examples that are given is inclined planes, lever, pulley, wheel, axe, wedge, screw, gears, etc. All these things are simple machines. Now, in the next slide, you're going to see. Now, first we will see what is the inclined plane. As you can see, the man is using an inclined plane to go up the place. It is easier to push it up than to carry it up. Okay, so this inclined planes help them to make the work easier. Next is pulley. As you can see here, this circular green thing, it is called the pulley. It is easier to pull 10 kgs, like if when you apply force here, when you pull this rope, this 10 kgs will come up. Now, it is easier in this way rather than carrying 10 kgs with your bare hand. Next is, A wheel and axle. A wheel and axle, this is used easily. Now here you can see a wheel. One second. Here in the inclined plane you can see a wheel and how it is easy, helping that man to push the goods on the truck. Next is wedge. As you can see here, when you have to break this, if this is a wooden card, using this wedge, you just have to hammer it and it will break open. That is the simple usage of a wedge. W-E-D-G-E, wedge. Next is screw. We all know screws are used extensively in our daily life. In our phones that you're using every day to watch videos or anything, uh, do have small, very small screws inside. And screws are very helpful to hold two different things. Next is gears. Gears are also one of the example for simple machine and it can be used in our everyday life. So these are the examples for simple machine, that is the inclined plane, the pulley, the wheel and axle, the wedge, the screw and the gears. Next, you're going to learn about compound machines. Compound machine means when you use two or more simple machines to do the work. When you use two or more simple machines to do the work is called compound machine. For example, now everybody in your house, I'm sure you all have a cycle. Or otherwise you have at least seen a cycle. Now in the cycle you can see there are lot of small simple machines which make this a compound machine. You can see two wheels here, right? These two are the singly they are simple machine. Otherwise together they become the compound machine. Here you can see the axe. Here you can see the axle, then you can see the chain here. Now I'm sure you all I might have seen the chain. Now these are the gears, the screw, the wheel, axle, chain and pulley, etc. are the different simple machines that are used in a cycle, which makes the cycle a compound machine. This is the simple way to understand the difference between a simple machine and a compound machine. The example for simple machine is inclined plane and pulleys. Example for compound machines can be a cycle or a phone that you're using every day. Now in this whole chapter you learned about natural surroundings and machines. In natural surroundings you learned about the landforms like forest and woodland, meadows and grasslands, deserts, mountains and hills. Then in water forms you learned about rivers, lakes and ponds, seas and ocean and etc. Then you learned about man-made things and how the man-made things make our life simple. In the man-made things you learned about what are machines and you learned about simple machines and compound machines. The important words for this lessons are meadow, Meadow. Meadows. It is nothing but small grasslands where we graze the cattle. Compound machine. Compound machine is a machine which is a combination of two or more simple machines. Compound machine. Compound machine. Woodland. 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 The area with a dense growth of tree. Surrounding. Surroundings. Surroundings. Natural and man-made things, objects make our surrounding. Inclined. 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 Pulley. Pulley. These are the most important words that you need to keep in your mind. Stay home, stay safe and take care of yourselves and keep learning, children. Thank you very much.